5 passive income ideas that actually work. Is that possible? Yes. How do I know? Well, I make over $100,000 per month in profit doing these exact 5 things. So in this video, I'll share them with you and tell you how to do them. So in 2014, when I graduated college, I thought the only way to get rich was from a crazy high-paying job or from starting a huge successful corporation. I was completely wrong. And over the next handful of years, I started learning about how you can actually make life-changing money. See, the traditional school system teaches you how to trade your time for money. While that can give you a comfortable life, it's not the life that you guys watching this video want. How do I know this? Well, I just do, and that's the exact same predicament that I went through myself. So yeah, basically the 5 things we're talking about in this video, literally any of you guys watching this video can do them. That's why I'm so excited for this video. So yeah, make sure you watch all the way until the end. Let's get started. Number 1 is treasury bills and savings accounts. Having these types of accounts allows you to make thousands of dollars per month. Essentially, putting your money into treasury bills and a savings account allows you to build a form of passive investment income that works really well for anyone with some spare savings. I really want to start with this one in particular because it's super passive, meaning there's almost zero work on your end, and it also requires zero skill. This is not like a side hustle or business idea. It's essentially just investing. So when you buy a treasury bill, it's basically like the US government giving you an IOU. You're letting them use your money, and in return, they will pay you back some extra money. It's backed by the government, so it's really safe, and it's a great way to get about a 5% return on your money. And the best part is that there's actually zero state income taxes on whatever you make. So essentially, you're just paying federal taxes, and for high income tax states like California, this means you can save a lot of money. So to illustrate this, let's say you put $10,000 into treasury bills. This means that based on current rates, you should expect to make about $500 per year. Obviously, if you want to make more, you'll need to put in more money. And let me show you guys how to do this. There's 2 options. You can buy on Treasury Direct, or you can actually just buy on your existing stock brokerage. So I'm here in my Vanguard account. You guys can use whatever brokerage you want. But essentially, you can see the current rates right here under treasuries. We're at above a 5% interest rate. And so what I'm gonna do is come here to treasuries, go to auction. And here I'll be able to see all the different US treasury bills that I can buy. For example, the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, and even longer treasury notes. These auctions are not yet open as I'm making this video, so we can't see the yield, but essentially you'll be able to select from here and buy the treasuries. Super quick walkthrough, but that's basically how I buy US T-bills on my own. Now the pros with treasury bills is that there's zero risk. It's fully backed, so you don't have any worry about losing your money. Like I said earlier, there's no state or local income taxes. And if you need access to the money fast, you can actually sell your T-bills really easily. So essentially I view it as a savings account that pays top dollar. Now, of course, there are some alternatives. If you don't want to actually deal with T-bills, there are other options that pay a little bit less, but are definitely more convenient. I'd recommend just getting a high interest savings account, such as the SoFi high interest savings account. Yeah, if your money is just literally sitting in a traditional bank account getting 0% interest, you are literally losing money. And there's no reason why any of you guys watching this video shouldn't have either T-bills or a high interest online savings account. So if you guys do want to check out SoFi, I'll leave their link down below. That's the current savings account that I personally recommend. So again, I know this one was pretty boring, but I just want to start off with something that I think is mandatory and that literally every one of you guys watching this video can go ahead and do right after watching this video. Okay, so the next passive income idea we're talking about is building an affiliate marketing business. In particular for beginners, I think it's really smart to create an affiliate marketing website. Now, I've been building websites since I was about 10 years old. I probably created a few dozen in my lifetime. And in 2017, I started the finance habit, which eventually evolved into becoming startwise.com. I also have charliechang.co, sidehustlemastery.com, and a few other websites for my businesses. Affiliate marketing is a significant portion of my income. And in my opinion, it's one of the best side hustles or income streams that anyone can have. The reason is because you make content, AKA videos, your website, whatever it is. And once that gets eyeballs, the money just flows in super passively. I cannot stress how passive this income has become. I've built up my YouTube channels as well as my websites, and they all help contribute to my affiliate marketing income. Now, a little bit more about what affiliate marketing actually is. So if you guys look at the description of this video, or you go to one of my blogs or one of my websites or one of my other YouTube channels, you'll see a good amount of affiliate links woven into my content. When someone clicks on that link and they actually make a purchase or they sign up for a product or service, I will usually get some type of commission from that. And so the business essentially works like this. We create a piece of content, whether it be a website article or a YouTube video. We give the audience some type of value. In exchange for that value, the audience clicks on our link and buys the product or service or signs up. It's a win-win for both parties because they get the same deal and you as the affiliate marketer gets a small commission. The reason why this is passive again is because you create content one time, and as more and more people watch that content or read the article, you'll naturally get more clicks. And yes, this takes a advantage of the internet, which is highly leveraged. And that's why this is probably my favorite income source. Literally 24/7, I generate affiliate marketing commissions. And yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually do it. The first thing you're gonna need is a website. So I just recommend using something like Hostinger. If you guys use my link down below and use code Charlie Chang, you'll get pretty much unlimited web hosting for under $3 per month. This one plan allows you to make up to 100 different websites. And so yeah, basically you just buy this one time and you can build as many business websites as you want. After that, you're gonna need to decide on a niche. So for me, I talk about business and finance, but I just recommend finding something that you are really passionate about. Then you go out and find different affiliate programs that you can join. So I recommend places like ShareSale, Commission Junction, Impact Radius. There are a ton of great affiliate programs on these platforms. After that, you're of course gonna have to generate content. And there's many ways you guys can do this. I recommend using AI to help build the foundation of your blog posts. We have a ton of videos on this channel showing you guys how to do this. But essentially, you're gonna be making content that talks about specific things within your niche that helps you build a really targeted audience of people that really care about that. And so if you find relevant affiliate programs that relate to that niche, the conversions will be a lot better. You'll keep doing this and building your website until your articles start getting ranked. And yeah, once that happens, the money can really flow in. Now, this is definitely a tough business. It takes a lot of time to build up your SEO. And it's definitely not a business idea that can get you rich really fast. But it's a very strategic passive income source that I've spent the last few years building up. And like I said, it really allows you to leverage the internet to make money. As you guys can see, I do a lot of really specific articles on my websites. I do a lot of very specific content on my YouTube channels as well. And that's really how I've been able to build this to be such a big income stream. We're talking $100,000 or more per month just from the stream. Okay, so the next passive income source that I recommend you guys trying out is building an online course. And doing this pairs really well with your affiliate marketing website or your YouTube channels. Now, I know that online courses sort of get a bad rap, but when done right, I think it's a great way for literally anyone to start making money online. As you're doing this, you're learning new skills, you're learning how to teach, and of course, you're helping other people. So this is basically what it is. You are taking knowledge that you already have. This is gonna be knowledge in a specific field that can help other people either make money, save time, build their health, or any productive thing like that. And what we're gonna do is we're taking that information and we are packaging it up into an online course. This can be either a text-based course or it can be a video-based course, which is what I recommend doing. I currently have 2 paid courses. We're in the process of launching another paid course right now. And I also have a bunch of free courses on Side Hustle Mastery. So yeah, I've built up a lot of courses in the last few years. And the reason why this is passive is because they sell on autopilot. I don't need to hop on a sales call. I don't need to do anything like that. We essentially have a landing page, which leads to a checkout page, and 24/7 people can go to that checkout page, enter in their information, and purchase the course. So essentially it's build it once and make passive income from that. Now, how do you actually do it? The first thing you're gonna need is a course platform. All my courses are hosted on Kajabi, and this is the one that I recommend. If you guys actually just want a free trial, you guys can use my link down below. You can try Kajabi absolutely for free, build out your course, and if you like it, then you can stick with it. But yeah, for example, here's one of my courses. This is my 6-figure YouTube Academy. This is our landing page. So we just basically have a ton of information about what's in the course and what students get access to. And then people can click enroll now. That'll take them to the checkout page and they'll be able to make the purchase right here. Now within Kajabi, this is what the back end looks like. I have all my different modules right here. I can add content. So we can add a module, a sub module, a lesson, a quiz, or just even upload multiple videos. Within each of these, I have different videos talking about different subjects. This is essentially what you guys will be doing with your course. And yeah, if you actually go into what the course looks like, this is what it looks like. I can come to any video here. It's gonna have the video that the student can watch. They can see a quick description. They can comment right here. And once they're done, they can click complete lesson. But yeah, essentially you guys can do something very similar. All this stuff can be done within Kajabi. It's really an all-in-one platform, meaning it handles your landing pages, it handles your course, it handles your email marketing, it handles your community, it handles your checkout page, all that stuff. If you don't want to get started making video courses, you guys can actually start with PDFs or a text-based course. That's a great way to get into this industry. And then once you get more comfortable with that, you can then start building a video-based course. I highly encourage you guys to try this out, especially if you already have some type of following online. And if you don't, that's totally okay. You can start building a personal brand today where you basically just create content talking about that specific niche that you'll be teaching about. Giving out value that way is a really great way to get organic leads that eventually can lead to sales for your course. And yeah, if I did not have a lot of money to start with for my business, an online course like this is a really viable option. Now, right now with my courses, I don't make that much money. It's usually less than $5,000 per month. month, but still, this is completely passive. I've made these courses, they sell on autopilot. And yeah, I just really think it's a great passive income idea that everyone should try out. So before we talk about the next passive income idea, I did want to say that big part of building passive income is building a team so that your business can run without you. What I mean by that is that a true business is not you trading your time for money. It's you building systems and a team that can help build your company without you necessarily having to be there. And so yeah, my business runs because I built a team of really talented people who are consistently doing a lot of work. For example, if I didn't have my team, I'd probably be working about 80 hours per day, which of course is not possible. So yeah, if you're a solopreneur making at least $4,000 or $5,000 a month, I truly think that hiring your first assistant or video editor or whatever it is one of the best moves you can make. I have a company called Paired. We basically help you find overseas talent at a really affordable price. We're talking between $500 to $800 per month full time. And so if you want to learn more about our service, I'll actually leave a link down below. That business is called Paired, and I'm absolutely confident that we can help change the trajectory of your business growth through hiring a talented team member. Okay, so the next passive income idea we're talking about is creating a super niched faceless YouTube channel. Here's what it is. It's a super focused YouTube channel on a specific niche that does not necessarily have to have your face in it. For example, there's my channel Startwise, which doesn't need to have my face. We currently have other hosts actually making videos for it. There's Tech Zone, which does a lot of product reviews. There's Healing Soul, which makes free meditation videos. And there's even entrepreneurship motivation. For example, the channel Motiversity. This is actually a really fun passive income idea that I think everyone should try. And while it does take a lot of time to make videos, all of this can actually be outsourced. And the main purpose of this faceless YouTube channel is for marketing. If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I think marketing is the most important thing in the world, at least when it comes to business. If you guys want to do affiliate marketing or sell online courses or pretty much make any type of passive income online, having a key marketing channel is super important. And that's basically where this YouTube channel can come in. What you're gonna be doing with this income idea is you'll make a lot of videos talking about a specific niche. For example, we could have a YouTube channel that only reviews different types of acoustic foam like this, or it could talk about audio recording equipment like this. It could talk about fitness for college males, or anything like the previous examples that we showed. Like I said, it does require a lot of upfront work or time setting up the team, but it can pay huge rewards passively when done right. Now, how does a faceless channel actually make money? Well, it's just like with any other YouTube channel. First, you have AdSense, which is basically a portion of what advertisers pay Google for showing ads on your videos. Then you have affiliates, so that's basically affiliate marketing. You have brand deals, so you can actually work directly with companies, and usually they'll pay you a fixed flat fee. And last but not least, the most important one, selling your own product or service. With a channel like this, you don't need to get that many views. You don't need to have a lot of viral videos. Essentially, all you need to do is build up a loyal fan base of, let's say, 5,000 to 10,000 people. These are people that all really care about whatever niche your channel is in, and then you need to introduce some type of product or affiliate offer. I promise you, you don't need a channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers or millions of views. In fact, a lot of these small micro niche channels actually make a lot more money than these really general channels that get tons and tons of views. And that's because they are monetizing correctly with the right audience. So yeah, my other channel, Startwise, we have a ton of content going over how to create a faceless YouTube channel. So we'll drop some of those links down below. All right, so the last passive income idea we're talking about today is investing in stocks. Personally, my portfolio is up over $100,000 within the last few months. But of course, your results will vary depending on how much money you invest, what you invest in, as well as, of course, some luck. So yeah, we're ending this video with not another business idea, but rather a way to make your money grow for you. And everyone watching this video, if you have not yet already, use one of my links down below to get a ton of free stocks from either Moomoo or WeBull or both. That'll give you a head start on building up your stock portfolio. And yeah, there's a reason why a majority of millionaires are investing in the stock market. It's because historically you should expect to make about 7 to 10% on your money per year. So when you buy a stock, you are buying a portion of a publicly traded company. For example, Apple, Microsoft, or even Tesla. The way that you make money is that you buy at a certain price and then you rely on two different things. Price appreciation. This is basically when the price of that stock goes up, as well as dividends. So these are rewards that these companies pay you for holding on to your shares. To illustrate this, let's do a really simple example. Let's say you buy a stock for $100 and in 5 years, the stock becomes worth $150. You sell at that time, you have the difference of $50 as your profit, and that is appreciation. That's how you make money that way. Let's say the same stock has a dividend yield of 3%. This means that every year they pay you about 3% of whatever you own in the form of a dividend payment. So in the case of this example, you'd receive about $3 per year in dividend payments. That's the other way of making money by holding stocks. Now, how do you actually do it? Well, I use apps like WeBull and Moomoo. On these apps, I buy individual companies, I buy ETFs and index funds. And what I like to do is I buy and then forget about it. I don't day trade, I don't do options. I buy long-term investments, hold them for a long time, and eventually I may sell them. The reason why I like doing this is one, because then I can actually focus my energy on building my businesses and increasing my income. And two is because most people will come out way ahead if they just buy and forget. For example, if you missed the market's 10 best days over the past 30 years, your returns would actually be cut in half. And if you actually missed the best 30 days of those 30 years, you would have reduced your returns by 83%. So yeah, that basically just shows that timing the market is nearly impossible. And if firms with hundreds or thousands of analysts can't do it, then neither can you with your laptop or phone. That's basically the cold hard truth. For example, in my WeBull portfolio, if I go to Apple, you guys can see I'm up about 32% on this position. It technically made about $6,000 today. But of course, this varies wildly since this is an individual company. And some days it'll go up and some days it will go down. But yeah, this is an example of an individual company that I've invested in that has done really well. On the other hand, if I check out some of the other individual companies that I bought, there's Zillow. So this is a stock that I purchased. I'm down about 22% on the stock, so I've lost about $1,500. And that basically shows you that if you invest in individual companies, there's a lot of luck and it's pretty volatile. That's why a majority of my money that's not on these apps is in index funds. So for example, VOO, VTI, funds that invest in the S&P 500. Historically, this is a lot more safe because you're basically investing in the entire US economy, or at least the top 500 companies in the US. And if you want safer but more steady growth, which is what I recommend, I'd say index funds and ETFs, that is the way to go. Another big reason why I don't day trade or hold stocks less than a year is because then you're hit with short-term capital gains, which as you guys can see is absolutely insane. Instead, if you hold a stock for over 1 year, then whenever you sell it and make a profit, you're gonna only have to pay long-term capital gains tax. And so for example, what percent you pay really depends on your overall income. But let's say you make $200,000 per year. As you can see, your long-term capital gains tax rate of 15% is much lower than your short-term capital gains rate of 32%. You're basically paying less than half of what you'd pay in taxes if you held that stock for under 1 year. And while I don't think having stocks is the best way to really multiply your money, I do think that it's something that everyone should be exposed to at least, even if it's not a majority of your overall net worth. Especially if you guys are just starting out with entrepreneurship, I think where your dollar goes the furthest is just investing into your own business. Use your money to sign up for Kajabi or start a course or get web hosting or invest in building up your skills. That is where you get the highest ROI. However, at the same time, you should still be invested in stocks. You should still have T-bills and a savings account because we always do need to have some cash liquid or at least semi-liquid that we can use in case of an emergency. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, almost every single millionaire in the world is exposed to the stock market. And so that's why I think you should as well. So yeah, there you have it. Those are 5 passive income ideas that actually work. I didn't make these things up. These are things that I actually personally do. And yeah, I'm not here to tell you that it takes zero work to make passive income. It takes a lot of time and effort to build up a passive income source. At least that's from my own experience. I've struggled, I've failed so many businesses, and I've had a lot of ups and downs in my entrepreneurial journey. But something I always tell people is that the only way to build the best life possible is to take a lot of risks. We're talking about risks financially. We're talking about investing your time into projects that may or may not pan out. It also extends to relationship risks, getting vulnerable, and getting out of your comfort zone. If you guys don't want to make that initial investment of time, then buy T-bills, set up a high interest online savings account, or get into stocks, or even real estate, which is something that I didn't really talk about in this video since, it's not that easy for people to get into. But yeah, if you actually want to get into business and start building a long-term business that pays you passive income, then try one of the things that I talked about. Go into it thinking, hey, I'm going to build up skills and experience doing this, and it could or could not work out. That's totally fine, but you'll never really know until you actually try it. And so yeah, if you want to build up passive income, you need to take risks. You need to go for it. And I really hope that this video can inspire you to do that, because truly my life would not be where it is today without entrepreneurship and passive income. And I really want you to be able to experience that for yourself as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your time. I know this was a pretty long video. If you stayed this long, hats off. Thank you so much. All my content is completely free. The only thing that I ask in return is for you guys to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content. On this channel, we do a ton of videos about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and investing. My whole goal is to help you guys become financially successful. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.